Yeah, this is it. Rocco's Tacos on PGA. It's the first place I ever saw Rebecca. We met online, Match.com. She contacted me first, but when I saw her profile picture, I knew I had to meet her. You know, there are some people who they lie a little bit on those sites, maybe adjust their profile picture, but not Rebecca. Hers looked just like her.
Look, let's be honest, everybody lies on those sites. Ari said he was 6'4" and a bodybuilder. Newsflash, he's not a bodybuilder and he's sure not 6'4". Sometimes you just have to dive in and see what happens.
So I was just sitting right here on this bench waiting for her. It was actually kind of late. She said she wasn't able to meet me until about 10 p.m. Yeah, I found out later she had to meet so late because I was like her 5th date that night. So yeah, that was kind of awesome. And then I saw her. It's walking right down that little pathway right there. I remember thinking to myself, this is the honest truth. I remember thinking, God, let that be Rebecca. And it was, and we got to meet, and then we walked over and we sat down. The bartender came over, and Rebecca ordered water. Yep, water. I knew this was gonna be a crazy night.
So I ordered water, so what? It was like my 5th date that night. I drank with the first 4. I could barely stand up by the time I got to him.
We sat here at the bar, we talked, we got to know each other. I really liked her. I remember at the end of the night, we got up, walked her to her car, and the last thing I said to her was, when do I get to see you again? I knew I'd found somebody really special.
The next day, all Rebecca could talk about was this guy she had met the night before. How great he was, how good looking he was, how smart he was, how much she enjoyed spending time with him, and that she couldn't wait to see him again. His name was Steve. I wonder what happened to him.
Yeah, and then Rebecca and I started dating. We were exclusive pretty quickly, and would you believe it? We never had a fight, not one.
Things were actually pretty good right from the beginning. We only had one fight. We were actually walking near City Place, and I took Ari's arm. He pulled away from me and told me that I wasn't allowed to touch him in public because, of course, he's too famous. But I learned from that, and I'm a lot more careful now.
Yeah, that part is actually not made up. That really happened. I mean, the part about her saying that I said that. I never said that. We were really careful about introducing me to Haley. We didn't want to involve her until we knew this was serious, but once we were both committed, then Rebecca brought Haley to my house. She loves animals, so I was just the guy with the great dogs.
I liked Ari right away. He was the best boyfriend my mom has ever had, and she's had a lot of boyfriends.
I was really nervous about introducing Haley to Ari. She's never liked any of my previous boyfriends, and I've had a lot of boyfriends.
But Ari was different. He was funny, nice, and fun to hang out with. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna need more than $20.
Whatever, keep going.
It meant a lot to me to know how good Ari was with Haley. That's when I knew that I had found the one.
Shortly after Rebecca moved into her new home in Wellington, she told me that she was dating this guy named Ari. Ari? Who could that possibly be? I thought she was dating Greg. It's hard to keep up with all the guys that she's been relating with.
Rebecca and I did everything together. We went to New York, we went to Las Vegas, we went to Gainesville to go see a Gator basketball game. I even took her to Rome to meet my family. I figured that had to win me a couple of points.
Meeting your boyfriend's family in Rome. It's romantic, right? You know what's not romantic? Traveling 16 hours and then, before you have a chance to shower or sleep, meeting your boyfriend's family. That's not romantic.
We dated for a little bit more than a year, and then Rebecca and I decided to buy a house and move in together. I mean, really, we could not have been happier.
So Rebecca calls. She says, "Yeah, I'm moving in with Ari." Is it, are we moving to Florida?
No, she said Ari.
Ari?
Ari.
Ari? Who's this Ari guy?
Yeah, I thought she was dating some guy named Peter.
Peter? How do we keep up with these guys?
Now, we were living together for about 6 months or so, and then I decided I didn't want to wait anymore. So I decided to ask Rebecca to marry me.
I was like, dude, just put a ring on it already.
Somebody once said that being happy is only fun if you have somebody to share it with. I told you before that I've never been happier in my entire life. You're the reason, Haley.
I was honored to.
Ew!
And neither one of us wanted to wait. We immediately set a date for the wedding. We were only engaged for a couple of months.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone thought I was pregnant.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody thought she was pregnant. Eventually we got married right here on Juno Beach. It was perfect. The weather was perfect. Everything was just the way it was supposed to be.
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today.
I planned everything to a T. Everything was perfect. Well, almost everything. I wrote the script for the officiant. All he had to do was follow the script, and he still screwed it up. There's actually one part where Ari was going to talk. I had actually written, "Do not talk here." Guess what he did? He talked. He still screwed that up.
You don't need to say anything here. And after this dance ceremony is done, Ari will address Keely.
Yeah, that guy was a real treat, wasn't he? But here's the important thing, is he made our marriage official. He officially connected me to the love of my life, to the woman that I can grow old with. You know, Rebecca and I have, we both had some bumps along the way, but I wouldn't change a thing because it led me straight to her. And that is how I met my spouse.
Ew, ew.
Yeah.